Assalamu alaikum, this is Khalid and you're watching my first tournament report series of videos where I showcase my replays from Pokemon Unite's tournaments. I will be making one video per round and I will be releasing each video over the course of the next few weeks just to make sure my channel stays at least a bit active. Speaking of activity, I'm very sorry about my sudden lack of activity. If you're following me on Twitter, you probably know I have absolutely no free time lately outside of my very limited weekends. Hopefully things get back in order in the coming weeks and look forward to seeing more content from me and hopefully more activity in general from me. With that aside, the tournament was yesterday as of time of this recording. It was Friday 19th. Yeah, Friday 19th. Unfortunately, we only had 5 participants, including myself. I think it's the new rule set kind of pushing people away from coming. Like people aren't ready to or at least not willing to bring the big legendaries like Groudon and Kyogre, Rayquaza, and so on. So I hope we try to get things back in order in terms of participants, the number of participants. But I kind of salvaged the tournament by making the tournament round robin instead of Swiss, just so at least we get 4 rounds of matches. My first opponent was Omar Saeed, also known as Reno. He used to be our mono poison type team guy, but with the new rule set he had to kind of change things around. So his team was half poison, half fire. His team is kind of fun, I guess. My team is based on Necrocat's Big 6 killer team, which he based it off some Japanese player. I will link his blog post down below in the description. Big shout outs to him for putting that post up so I can copy paste it off him. And so let's move on with the video. The replay. He leads with Groudon and Venusaur. That lead used to be a thing early on in the season, but kind of dropped off because it's kind of not very useful, especially when Kyogre gets sent out. I lead with Crobat and Gengar. It's a very nice lead. Can take care of a lot of the very kind of gimmicky setups early on. And also can stop Smeargle somewhat. I switch in Rayquaza and Amar goes for the Sleep Powder, which connects with the Rayquaza switching in. And I go for the Super Fang onto the Groudon. I was expecting a special Groudon with Eruption, but he went for the Rock Slide. Now the second turn I go for the Tailwind. Rayquaza stays asleep. Venusaur is slow because of Rayquaza's unlocked, and he goes for the Sludge Bomb onto Rayquaza. Rayquaza avoids the Rock Slide from the Groudon, so he gets to survive one more turn. He switches out Venusaur in the 3rd turn and brings in his Crobat. Things aren't looking too good for me. I went for the Super Fang on this Groudon and wanted to go for Dragon Ascent onto it to ensure the KO, but that did not happen as Rayquaza was asleep. And both of my Pokemon got knocked out by the Rock Slide. And I bring in both of my Pokemon back, Kyogre and Gengar. Now he's kind of not in a good position. Kyogre is going to do tons of damage to both. He smartly switches out his Groudon. Because, well, Groudon can't exactly take whatever Kyogre is going to throw out. I had Hidden Power Ice on my Gengar. I kind of calculated it in my head, and it does more damage than Sludge, or at least I think it should. Yeah, it should. Well, I mean, it's on throwback at least. Groudon switches in, but with the HP that low, it's not exactly going to take anything. He goes for the Protect on the Groudon, and which I targeted with Sludge Bomb, did not happen. He's kind of lucky with the Sleep Powder. You see it in the next match as well. Next round, I mean. I go for the Ice Beam onto the Venusaur, knocking it out instantly. So now Groudon is alone, and my Tailwind goes out. Actually, I forgot he had Typhlosion. Now it's Typhlosion plus Groudon versus my Kyogre Gengar. He goes for the Solar Beam, hoping to knock out or at least do some good damage against the Kyogre, but my Kyogre is really bulky, taking less than half. Groudon gets knocked out by the Ice Beam from the Kyogre. Gengar stays asleep, and the Typhlosion goes for the Eruption, which does not knock out Gengar as my Pokemon. My Gengar is actually kind of bulky, which is kind of nice. And my Origin Pulse gets to connect with the Typhlosion and knocking it out. This is my first round with Amar in the first round robin round of the tournament. It's kind of silly. I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to my next round with Amar. Actually, this is Omar Saeed. There's also another Amar, also known as Amour, or known on Twitter as Ominous Crow. This guy is a different guy. In any case, hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.